Good morning, Incarnate Word. Welcome to another edition of the Weekend Roundup. I'm Father Schneier. This is Father Schrader, and this
is Coco.
This is Coco, Father Schrader's niece.
Yeah, one of my godchildren. So
yes.
She's going to join us.
She's going to join us.
She's
remarkably calm right now.
Yeah, she's not sure what to think of Father Schneier. So
don't worry,
it's a family trait. Yeah.
Well, good. So to recap a few awesome events, the pro-life mass was wonderful this past Saturday morning. Thanks to everybody who came and organized to pray for the pro-life cause. And we also had a young family holy hour with a bunch of little kids like Coco's age.
That's right.
Or little toddlers.
And
so
the church is still standing.
It is still standing somehow.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a wonderful event. Thanks to Deacon Lawson and everybody for helping out with that. We always enjoy those young family holy half hours. Right, yes, Coco?
That's right.
Right. Exactly.
And we have the men's Acts Retreat coming up next weekend, and we still have spots available. So if you've not been on an Acts Retreat, consider taking the plunge.
Yeah, it's a wonderful way to grow deeper in your faith. This week continues with the annual Catholic Appeal. You can pick up pledge cards in the Kent Center at the gym after all the masses this weekend, with the exception of the Sunday evening mass. There's more information and ways to donate can be found on the parish website. You can donate online to the ACA. A lot of different ways to help out. So, but you can always pick up your pledge card after masses this weekend.
Great. And then Pro-Life Ministry Mother's Day cards are available in the church lobby after all the weekend masses. And those donations benefit Birthright in Hillsborough.
I'm having way too much fun.
Yeah.
Just trying to
crack her.
Just trying to crack her. Yeah,
trying to get her
just
smile.
The same look.
Mm-hmm. She's usually very smiley, but today she's having.
My niece Lucy's normally pretty giggly and pretty with it. So
yeah.
Nursery Bible School in the multi-purpose room will be during the 10:30 a.m. mass this weekend. So if you have a child Coco's age, give or take, you can drop your child off there and go to mass in peace.
Yes. And then Encounter is this Wednesday at 7:30 p.m.
Yep, always a wonderful event. And then the Knights of Columbus are doing a blood drive Saturday, May 4th from 7:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. in Bollinger Hall. You can visit the parish website to schedule your appointment, and they will be collecting signups after Mass this weekend. So again, that blood drive will be Saturday, May the 4th from the Vampires at the American Red Cross.
Now, you know a lot about golf, so I'll let you take that one.
Yes. The Incarnate Word annual golf outing is going to be Friday, May 31st at the Landings out at Spirit of St. Louis out there on Chesterfield Valley. There's registration and sponsorship opportunities available on the parish website. All the proceeds go to benefit our school, our technology programs, and enhancements to our athletic fields. The big thing we're looking for at this juncture is volunteers. I think we only had about 5 of 60 slots filled for volunteers for the events. We need folks to volunteer to, I don't know, man the beverage cart.
There's different like drink and snack stations.
Drink and snack stations, long drive competition, closest to the pin competitions. There's a lot of fun ways to get involved. This also can fulfill your stewardship obligation if you're a school parent. So keep that in mind as well. But it should be an awesome event. It's really, really fun. Again, if you volunteer, you get to participate in some of the fun stuff. I mean, you're out there with everybody. It's a really great time. Just a great way to celebrate Incarnate Word School.
And generally, the weather's been great.
Yeah, we've really lucked out on some good weather the last few years. Yeah, hopefully that's the case again this year. We can get some good weather, right, Coco? Exactly.
That's right.
And enjoy a wonderful day out of golf. So please, if you are interested or able to volunteer, we would love to have you out there.
Yeah. And then we also have the school art fair this weekend after the 8:45, 10:30, and before the 12:15 mass. If you want to take a walk through the school hallways and see some of the art. I did not get a chance to submit
the best I can do is stick figures. I'm more of a performing arts as opposed to visual arts kind of a guy.
Yeah.
So
and that's kind of like early human civilization type of art.
Oh, very, very. Yeah. Like primitive human civilization art.
Yeah,
that's all I am physically capable of doing. I own that. I own that. It's just a thing. So
yeah. And then baptisms, Beckham Flynn Laurent, child of Eric and Lauren, and then Sunny Opal Gould, child of Brian and Reagan. We welcome them into our church.
Congratulations. And we also want to pray for the repose of the souls of Jeff Brewer, brother-in-law of Christine Olson, and Robert Mitchell, father of Mallory Alexander. So pray for them, pray for their families, and for the repose of their souls. What is in there?
It's a golf ball.
It's a golf ball?
Yeah, she was playing with the golf ball, and then
I don't know if you're giving her lead or anything.
No,
like
she's the enforcer. She swings a sock with a golf ball.
It's like a
Yeah.
prison type
thing. Cudgel.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I had the deacon preaching.
You had the deacon preaching for you this weekend.
Yeah.
Well, shoot. So this weekend's gospel is the vine and the branches. I am the vine, you are the branches. We're called to remain in Christ and to bear much fruit. But there's a detail in there talking about how the Father tends the vine. It talks about how any branch that doesn't bear fruit, the Father cuts away. But even the ones that do bear fruit, he prunes, he cuts away at it a little bit so that it bears even more fruit. And it's an irony of nature that in order to bear more fruit, you have to cut away from what is there. And in many ways in the Christian life, we might think like, God, really, like this is bearing a lot of fruit. Like, why do you want this from me too? Mm-hmm. Like, I've already given you a lot. I'm already bearing a lot of fruit for you, and you want this as well. I'm debating talking about. It was early on in my time in seminary. I wanted to get get your golf ball back there. I wanted to go to a Blues game on like a random Thursday night, and I had gotten a really, really good deal, and I had nothing on that night. I was going to take a few buddies with me, and I asked permission from the college rector, Monsignor Cronin, and he told me no. And I was just so flummoxed by it. It was like jarring for me. Like, really? Like, I'm already, this year's been great. I'm giving my life over to the Lord in prayer and so many other things. And now, like, you want this from me as well? But it was a beautiful reminder for me that I've taken every day since, that my time is not my own as a priest. And there are many things that I've had to say no to, things way more important than a Blues game. Sporting events like the Super Bowl, when your pastor schedules you for the 6 p.m. Mass.
Yeah,
I'm not bitter.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you've let that go.
But like things like that, or other things where I had to be like, okay, no, there's a higher good here, and that no has borne more fruit in my vocation than what it would have if I would have gone to that game. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, all of us have things like this in life where the Lord's like, okay, I want to bear fruit, and if there was a better way for him to bear fruit, he would have done it. But it's God asking us sometimes, okay, to prune, and even the word that's used there, it's the Greek word for cleanse. So yeah, she's going good. So yeah, that's what I'm going to kind of talk about. Not really fleshed out yet. Could take a little bit of a different direction from that, but that's generally where I'm at right now.
Yeah, and one of our parishioners has a winery, and they've taught me little bits. I didn't realize how long the vine and branches need to grow before they bear fruit. So in an instant gratification world, when Jesus uses that imagery of us knowing that it takes time, and also once
patience.
You're separated from the vine, you're not gonna bear any fruit, and you're not gonna last very long. Yeah. So I think too, just knowing the importance of staying connected to the Lord is really important.
To remain there too, and like that's our key. No matter what happens, we're called to remain in the vine, to remain attached to Christ. So, all right,
Coco's ready.
What are your picks for NBA playoff games this weekend? Or any NHL playoff games? You got any?
She's not tipping her hand.
She's already
got her money down.
All right, good.
Yeah,
because I could use some for my picks. So
yeah, don't go with the Lakers.
No, yeah, don't go with the Lakers right now. Anyway, folks, hope you have a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend.
Yeah.
Coco says hi and bye to all of you.
You want to wave?
Want to wave?
Yeah.
Want to wave? Well, good.
Close enough.
All right, close enough. Well, folks, hope you have a wonderful day. Take care.
God bless.
God bless.